Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
We welcome you to 6 in the City. We're doing the show Tuesday, March 1st. It's Fat Tuesday.
That's right. Fat Tuesday.
Yeah, Fat Tuesday. Ash Wednesday tomorrow.
That's right.
And we have a county commission meeting coming up this evening at 5:30. The vote may be taking place on the funding for a new Pope school. We'll see, but that's an important thing here on EPlus TV6. In the meantime, we got a great show lined up.
We do. We've got a full show for you. We've got Elizabeth Stokes is here and Sherry Freeman and Peter Shannon, all from the Jackson Symphony. They've got a lot of events going on, getting ready to gear up for the next season. No, sorry, not Peter. Peter's not going to be here. It's just Elizabeth and Sherry. And then Kami Hasbro with the Chamber is going to be here telling us everything that's going to be going on at the Chamber. And then Tammy Buchanan is here. She's with the Farmers Market. And then Jack Botto is here because Liberty Garden Park Conservancy, got to get that word right, is having I don't know if it's an event or if they've got some information.
Some fundraising initiatives out there.
Right, fundraising for the Liberty Garden Children's Garden Stage. So we're going to hear all about that, what it is, where it's at. And then Judy Renshaw is here. She's going to talk about our bicentennial events because we got those going on. And then Henry Piercy and Kelsa Lunsford are here with USJ because Anastasia, the musical, is coming up March 4th and 5th. And Shelley Hayes and Chris Stevens are both here from the Rotary because the Heart and Soul event, the Mardi Gras Mystery Dinner fundraiser is coming up March 15th. We'll hear about that. And we're going to hear our entertainment from Little Boys Blue.
Little Boys Blue.
That's right.
Great show lined up. A lot of things to do, and we're glad you're with us. So stay right here. We're coming back with more 6 in the City.
6 in the City.
Hi, I'm here to ask the people of Jackson to be a part of a groundbreaking program, 4-Minute City.
Every minute you don't get help after a sudden cardiac arrest, your chance of survival decreases by 10%.
That's why Friends of Heart and the Jackson Fire Department have created a care team.
A group of everyday citizens trained, equipped, and ready to save lives in our community.
Please call this number or visit our website.
Together, we can save lives.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensavers for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
When I first saw a turtle, my heart was full. Now anything but lonely.
We had this deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer.
I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We are headed toward a classical concert with the Jackson Symphony coming up this Saturday night, the 5th. So Peter Shannon's going to be coming back into town. Elizabeth Stokes is with us with the Jackson Symphony and the executive director of the symphony. Sherry Freeman is with us. So let's jump into this concert coming up Saturday night, right?
That's correct. We've got a big show Saturday night. In fact, this is the last Masterworks for our season. So it's a great night to come out and really enjoy the symphony and hear them and what they do the very best. And so we're really excited about this. We have the international violin champion, Julian Ray, with us this weekend. He was the 2020 champion. We've been looking forward to this. We've had him booked since before he won. So
is that right?
Oh, wow.
Recognize that talent ahead of time. Okay.
So we're very excited. He'll be doing the Mendelssohn Violin Concerto with orchestra. So just a beautiful night of music with the Jackson Symphony.
That will start at 7:30. It will be at the First Baptist Church, correct?
That's right. 7:30 First Baptist Church. And then there's another opportunity to hear Julian again on Sunday afternoon at 1:30 at First Baptist Church. So 2 great opportunities to be a part of the Jackson Symphony this weekend.
Okay. Now tickets for those are available how?
You can always call our office, which is 427-6440, or you can purchase those tickets through our website at thejacksonsymphony.org. We definitely still have tickets available. As Sherry said, it's a great opportunity to see what our orchestra does best. So we are excited to kind of fill those pews at First Baptist Church and are really looking forward to 2 great concerts.
Okay. So it'll be Saturday night at 7:30 and then Sunday afternoon at
1:30.
1:30. Okay, for the chamber concert there. And so an extraordinary violinist coming into the city and Mendelssohn's music with the Jackson Symphony. There's one more step in the symphony season that's coming up in April, right?
Yeah,
so
right.
what's ahead
April
there
2nd.
to wrap up the season?
That's right. April the 2nd, we'll be doing the long-awaited Beatles, the solo years. This was the concert that we lost when the pandemic first hit. So we, in 2020, in April of 2020, we lost this concert. So it's taken us 2 years to bring it, but it's going to be a big night, a big night. So we're really excited about that and looking forward to doing that. And I really, if you're interested in that concert, you really need to be buying your tickets now for that concert.
Okay.
I was going to say, people have asked about this concert all year. So there are limited tables available, but definitely still general admission tickets as well. But you definitely, you need to call now for that April concert.
Okay. That'll be April the 20th. April 2nd. 22nd. Okay. And that'll wrap up the concert. Oh, the 2nd.
April 2nd.
The first of the month. Just a month. That's just a month away.
That's right. Not too far from now.
Yeah. So staying them up. Okay. Well, very good. So 427-6440.
That's why Elizabeth said you got to get your tickets now.
Get those tables things done. Well, that'll be a great way to close out the season. That has been talked about for a couple of years, but it will be the Beatles as after the Beatles cease being the Beatles.
That's right. It's their solo careers. Yeah. So it'll be a nice concert. It's going to be a fun night. And then this weekend again will be, if you ever wonder what the symphony does and what those extremely talented, highly educated musicians do, if you could just hear them once do this, you would totally understand. It will be beautiful, beautiful music at what they do the very best this weekend.
Sherry, how do you compare this to? You keep saying this will be the most beautiful music. How do you balance that from your other
from the pop
symphony events, your pop? Because if you've never been and you have nothing to compare it to,
right?
How would you?
Well, these are all classically trained musicians. That's what they are. And so this weekend they will be playing that music that they're classically trained to do. So this is their, they can play pops all day long and do an amazing job. And everybody loves it and it's high energy and it fills the room and we're all excited. But if you wonder what they were truly trained to do and what they're the most masterful at, then it would be to hear them play in these beautiful Masterworks concerts. And we all take that for granted. We think, oh, I don't want to hear that music, or I don't know anything about classical music. You really don't. You can just come and hear them be at their best self, so to speak, in the areas that they were all trained to be. So it's really pretty to hear.
Symphony's in its 61st year and it's grown significantly. It's been an amazing the last few years and the development and musicianship and everything else. You will see them at their best. It's a special night. It'll be at the 7:30 at the First Baptist Church and then back at 1:30 Sunday afternoon. Extraordinary violinist coming to the city, and he wouldn't be coming here if we didn't have a symphony. So we're bringing many new things to this symphony, and I look forward to it. Ladies, always good to see you. Appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
We're going to be right back with more as we continue. 6 in the City.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter which you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus Broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus Broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
That's my neighbor, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a very big mistake. Hey, Joe, you think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have your underground utilities marked before you start digging?
John, that's just for big projects.
Actually, it's for any digging project. Hey, congratulations, Joe. You found your electric line. Remember, safe digging always begins with a free call to 811. You want to borrow my phone, buddy?
Welcome back to Six in the City. We're going to visit with the Chamber. Well, we're visiting with Cammie Hansbrough from the Chamber. Cammie, how are you?
Good. How are y'all?
We are doing well.
Good.
Got her in the car, but she
Good.
says she's parked. She's not driving and streaming at the same time or Zooming
That's
at the same time. So
all is good.
No, I'm an aggressive driver, so I don't drive. Would be good. Would be good for TV.
Well, we're starting a brand new month this month. We're in the month of March. And so what's coming up on the Chamber calendar this month?
Well, funny, we don't have a whole lot of events in March. Now, February was inundated with them, but we do have business after hours coming up March 17th, and that is at Leaders Credit Union on Thompson Farms.
Thompson Farms. Location out
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, on Thompson Farms. And then we have Spark on March 24th at the Co at 8 a.m. And Stephanie Riley with B3 Creative is going to speak on how can influence marketing work in your business.
I got you.
And you do have to register for Spark, but you get your emails, just click on the registration link and they'll be able to take you to your registration. And Capitol Talk on March 25th, that's with our state legislatures. It'll be Representative Chris Todd, Representative Johnny Shaw, and State Senator Ed Jackson. And that will be at the Chamber, from 8:30. Yeah.
Okay.
What?
8:30 to 9:30. Just had one, and that one was videotaped, or not videotaped. Listen to me, recorded.
It's like
There's no tape. There's no tape anywhere in the world anymore.
No.
Though if vinyl is coming back, I'm hoping the 1-inch tape is going to come back. You know, stay around long.
Don't cross your fingers.
Keep hoping. Keep hoping.
That is it. But that is being replayed this month here at EPlus TV6. We'll try to do that with the next one. These are good sessions.
Probably.
And their work.
They're really good.
Yeah, the work moves much more rapidly now. The sessions, they are out sometimes by May. And so we get a pretty good insight into what's going on pretty early with these. And so
our last one is in, correct. Our last one's in April, because then they're out of session.
Yeah, so that will be wrapping things up. What are you going to do with all the downtime then, Cammie?
Plan for the events in April.
You want to give us a preview of what may be coming up in April?
Well, we've got Capitol Talk, but there's going to be the Chamber member breakfast.
Yeah, that'll be
There's going to be
provided
the
at the country
big,
level. Yeah, right.
correct. Yep. We've got a Women in Business Snow. I can't think of the dates that we've got in April. I've got it all on my board, but I think we're going to be planning some more events coming up, and then starting to look forward to the fall for another annual celebration.
Yeah. The Chamber is doing some significant work, and they have been making appeals. The Jackson City Council today approved the $75,000 special allocation to the Chamber. Everyone's anticipating the arrival of Ford, and all the construction work and everything else is going to start this year as we head toward 2025. And I guess for the Chamber, Cammie, the whole thing is we want our city to grow, and yet we want it to be a managed growth or a planned growth as much as it can be, and developing the resources of our city to enhance the livability here, not detract from it. And that's always a challenge in these kind of things.
Yes.
So the Chamber's out front, but the city didn't make that step today. So it's encouraging to see all this.
Yeah, we're hoping. I mean, the growth is going to be exponential with Great Wolf Lodge coming in, and then Ford coming in, and all of the entities that come in with Ford, and all that means. So I think that it's just going to keep growing and people keep coming to join the chamber, which is fabulous. The more, the better. Keep on coming to me and asking to join, because the more members we have, the easier it is for us to navigate some of the things and work well with the city and the county and trying to get some things going downtown, because we're really revitalizing downtown.
Yeah.
So that's
There's been a lot
That's
of
exciting to see. A lot of that work.
It is.
Ryan's been talking about that, and that's extremely exciting.
It is.
Because we
Yeah,
had
some
some
of
of these
those
buildings.
buildings-
I know the Elks building went away not went away, but the building hadn't been occupied anywhere near capacity since 2003 when that tornado came through. So that's 19. Well, I mean, it's a long time, right? 19
It's a
years.
long time.
And so it's exciting to hear
God,
about
it's been
things.
19 years.
Since 2003 tornado. It is. It's hard to
Yes.
believe, but it
Crazy.
gets
Time flies.
Fuller
Yes, it
claims
does.
not to know
And I
anything
keep-
about that, Cammy. That she just says, "Well, I was just born yesterday, so I don't remember any of that."
Of course.
Yeah, I'm
Kim-
only 24 and my son's 21. So
Yeah, that's it. Cammy, it's always good to see you. Appreciate the work
It
that's
is good
done.
to
We
have you,
look forward to
Cammy.
the events this year and continue to be. And the chamber is such an important part of what's happening, more important now than ever.
And you
What's
can-
happening in Jackson, Madison County, and West Tennessee.
And we can find all these events on the chamber's website, on their calendar, right, Cammie?
you can, or on Facebook. Mhm.
All right, awesome.
All right. Well, we're going to go to the main stage. This goes back a little ways, but these guys are special. Little Boys Blue.
Every single morning when you leave the house, I think, pretty baby, you go stepping down. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, mom. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, baby, and bring it on home. Yeah, you're gonna mess around and lose everything. The pink Cadillac and them diamond rings. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up,
The SOAR Award, System Operational Achievement Recognition, presented by the American Public Gas Association, recognizes forward-thinking natural gas utilities that continually improve operation capabilities, adapt to challenges, and the changing demands of safe, reliable natural gas distribution. In 2019, the APGA Gold SOAR Award was presented to the Natural Gas Division of JEA. System integrity, forward-thinking innovation, all a real part of JEA today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Our clinic is unique because it offers oral surgery suites, general dentistry suites, as well as a fully run operating room. EPlus Broadband has never let me down. The reps that actually gave me their personal phone numbers, they definitely were compassionate. They knew that some of the technical terms they were using I couldn't understand, and they broke them down to me, and I thought this went a long way. Thank you, EPlus Broadband.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We're about to visit one of the special places in the city. Of course, we all have our areas of the city and everything is significant, different neighborhoods and all, but this was a special edition, the city of Liberty Garden. And Tammy Buchanan is with us here to talk today because there's a conservancy that's now been set up for Liberty Garden. She's in the children's area, and we'll have a guest, Mr. Cash, is out there making use of the park on this beautiful, beautiful day in our city. Tammy, what is a conservancy? What does it do?
So Liberty Garden Park was founded as an affiliate through the affiliate of Keep Jackson Beautiful. And it was championed by Keep America Beautiful when we experienced 9/11 in 2001, the terrorist attack. So it was built to show resiliency, the American spirit, and right now, as we're watching Europe in a time of war, I was very excited today to be able to come out here and have the freedom to walk and just enjoy this beautiful place that's been here now for 20 years. So in its 20th year, over these 20 years, there's been a good amount of support, as you all know, and a good volunteer base. And so we, through that volunteer base, created the Liberty Garden Park Conservancy. And the purpose of the Conservancy is to continue to do outreach, to support the park, to raise funds when we have special projects, and just continue to care about the park and the people out here at Liberty Garden Park.
Okay. Now, the park, of course, has added their veterans displays, or many things have been developed since the Liberty Garden opened out there. The walking trail has been expanded, widened, and you can tell it gets great utilization. You've got a concept now for a children's stage. Is that going to be the next step for the Conservancy?
Yes, this is the next step for the Conservancy. The Children's Garden, the placemaking for the Children's Garden was developed really in between 2001 and 2004 as we developed the Channing Way side, the walking trail, and then we developed the veterans area. And the sign at Channing Way also is very important because it's a memorial sign. It names all the people who perished in 9/11. And so right there at Channing Way, and then in the veterans area of the park, we walk by it every day and remember that for us to still be here and have the freedoms that we do, we come behind people who made a lot of sacrifice. So it's not by accident when we did the placemaking to lay out the park that the Children's Garden was intentionally placed next to the Freedom Plaza, to the veterans area, because those men and women, you know, all the way, the names are on there back to World War I. They were laying down their lives and sacrificing for children, just like we know now. We built the park, we're building this Children's Garden, knowing we're building it for children who have yet to be born.
What can people do to get involved with the Conservancy? What are you looking for in that?
What we're looking for is we're trying to raise the money for the Children's Garden stage. It will be built very similarly to the Veterans Rotunda with a steel and a limestone structure. So it will be low maintenance, but we are looking for sponsors for that. And I want to say this, it's very important as we've listened to the different guests you've had today on your program. The symphony plays in different parts of our city and different parts of the region, but we want that children's stage to be a multi-use stage where the youth symphony will use it and the library will use it for story time, and the theater department maybe from Union may come and use it. But if it's one child, just like Cash out here with his mom Morgan, who shows up and he's playing and he's creating, you know, we don't know that it may not inspire him to, you know, if he's singing to the birds and reading to the trees and creating like he is today, we don't know that he may not build the next Eiffel Tower, you know. And
we're going to run out of time. How do people find out about the Conservancy? How do they contact you?
They can call me at 731-343-0485 is my telephone number.
Okay.
They can find Liberty Garden Park Conservancy online.
Okay.
On Facebook. It's listed just as that, Liberty Garden Park Conservancy. And they can call the West Tennessee Healthcare Foundation, the Conservancy. The donations are tax
deductible through them. Okay. Tammy's number once again is 343-0485 731 if you want to talk to her. And Liberty Garden Park Conservancy.
Yes.
So look that up. Tammy, we look forward to more development of this and look forward to more opportunities to talk with you.
Right.
We appreciate you carrying to this park today, and we appreciate Cash being a part of it.
Yeah, Cash is back there working hard.
He's working hard, building his bridge and Godzilla Trail, whatever else he said.
I'm leaving you a picture. Wave bye.
All right. See you, Cash.
All right, bye, Cash.
We're going to go to the main stage. Once again, we welcome back Little Boys Blue.
Hey, I got a little girl that was born on the bayou.
With EPlus broadband and watch TV everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit watchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit watchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for EPlus Broadband's TV Everywhere.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification, reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on EPlus broadband fiber network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We'll have more with Little Boys Blue coming up later in the show with a special guest. We get an Anastasia preview and all, but right now we're talking to Judy Renshaw with the many things with the bicentennial.
Yes, yes, we continue. We're starting, as you know, our the last 6 months of our year.
Okay.
In March, and we have kids activities coming up. We have adult activities coming up. First Friday Forum's going to be this Friday. We've got both mayors. This month, our theme is government and politics. So naturally, we would have our two mayors to be there to talk about the history of government in our community. And we know that that will be fascinating, hearing the two of them talk about that. So today is actually Tuesday, and that is the last day you can make reservations. So you can go to our website, jacksonmadison200.com, and click on the events and find the First Friday Forum, and you can link there to get your ticket. So all the tickets have to be purchased by 6 o'clock tonight for our First Friday Forum. So that will be good. We've had some really great attendance at those, and so I'm sure that this one will be just as well attended.
Hopefully the weather's going to be much more cooperative this week.
Absolutely.
Looks like we got a great week as far as our weather goes.
Yes, I'm
You
so
got another
glad.
event coming up the 12th you're telling me about, having to do with the politics of West Tennessee.
Man,
That's
yes.
David Crockett. Yeah.
Yes, the accidental fame and lack of fortune of West Tennessee's Davy Crockett. So that will be a really good one for anybody of any age to hear about the fascinating travels and tales of Davy Crockett. And we actually have Scott Williams, who's the CEO and president of Discovery Park of America, who has written a book about this, and he's going to be talking about it. It's going to be 12 o'clock at the library downtown.
Okay.
And just an hour program, maybe a little bit more, but I'm sure it'll be so fascinating we won't want him to stop talking. So that will be, that'll be really interesting to talk about as it relates to government, because you know he had lots of things happen to him after he left here, right?
He certainly did.
Yeah.
Now, do we need tickets for that, Judy?
No, it's free. You just come to the library, and it'll be in their program room. So lots of room there, and I'm sure he'll have some visuals because I think he'd ask for AV. So that'll be fun. Old Country Store continues to have things for the kids. We have the bicentennial story time at Casey Jones home there, and that's in conjunction with the library. They have that once a week on Wednesdays, and so we hope that you'll bring out your kids for that. It's at 10:30, and from what I understand from talking with Brooke Shaw, they've had some really great attendance at those. Also, we've been trying to make sure that we incorporate the county, not just the city, in our celebration. And we have some more Heritage Days that are coming up. That's just celebrating in the county some of the communities that we have surrounding Jackson. And coming up on March the 26th, Three-Way will have their Heritage Day. And it'll be from 12 to 3. And most of it will be at Pine Hill Park, starting at 12 and going through 3. They're going to have music. They're going to have food, free food. You can't beat that. Bring your lawn chair and sit out and listen to the music and just share time together. So we're excited about that. And we have about 5 other Heritage Days that are going to be scheduled between now and through June. So we'll be telling you about those as well. And then on March the 26th, Brookshaw, they've just done a fascinating job of connecting with the bicentennial. They're actually going to have Scott Conger there, and it's going to be breakfast with the mayor. Okay. And kids can ask Mayor Conger what they'd like to about government. Don't you know, that'll be fascinating.
I hope somebody records that. Because kids can say the darndest things.
Yes. It's you know, you never know when you put something in a time capsule what technology will look like, but wouldn't that be fun to have that in there?
Yes.
So that they can see and hear that in 50 years when they open it up. So we're excited about that. And just, again, anybody who has an event that you'd like to connect to the bicentennial, all you got to do is just contact me or anybody that's on the Bicentennial Commission, and we will be glad to connect you up and get it on our website.
All right, that's Jackson Madison 200, right? Jackson Madison.
Yes, JacksonMadison200.com.
There'll be a list of all things. There are a lot of things still to come between now and August. A lot of celebrating still to be done.
Gosh, yes. In fact, I was just talking with an arborist with the Tennessee Forestry Department, and I'm trying to see if I can connect up and so we can plant 200 trees.
Okay.
In the community.
We look forward to getting into details of that. But Judy, it's good to see you. They're telling me we got to go. So anyway, it's good to see you.
We got to get out of here.
Appreciate all the work that's been done. We'll be back with more as we continue Six in the City.
They say home is where you hang your hat. Yeah, I say there ain't a darn thing wrong with that. I got a city living in my home. Tennessee's the home.
Join us to celebrate Jackson and Madison County's 200th year anniversary. To view bicentennial events, visit JacksonMadison200.com.
It stands out in the landscape. It's the newest and largest water tank in the JEA system. Located northeast of McKellar-Sipes Airport, it holds 2.5 million gallons of water. Construction costs just shy of $4 million. But it will supply water and the water pressure necessary to sustain fire hydrants in an expanding industrial and commercial area of Jackson. Meeting needs and building for the future, all a part of JEA today.
Do you love sports? Then you should know about STEM. Because maximizing nutrition, analyzing peak muscle performance, calculating the perfect shot, and more are all made possible by science, technology, engineering, and math. In fact, there are more careers than ever in sports science. So if you have a passion for sports, then think about getting involved in STEM and improve everyone's game on and off the field. Get inspired at SheCanSTEM.com.
Well, it is a busy time of year. This is a busy week. We've already talked about the symphony coming up this week and First Friday Forum and all these other things. We're about to find out. Erica Davidson and crew at the University School of Jackson Theater Group have put together the production of Anastasia. We have 2 guest cast members with us. Henry Piercy is with us and Kelsa Lunsford. And that show is this week.
It is. It's coming up March 4th and 5th.
Yep.
4th and 5th, that'll be Friday and Saturday at 7 each evening. And there's a Saturday matinee at 2. And you get tickets at the door?
Yes, sir.
Okay, get them at the
Tickets
door.
at the door. You can get tickets online.
Online, go to USJBruins.org and then we take it from there, right?
Yes.
Well, tell us about Anastasia.
Anastasia is about the Royal Romanov family in Russia. It's about how they did nothing much for the people of the show and the people of the country, and they rose up and murdered them all. But there was a rumor that Anastasia might still be alive, their youngest daughter.
Okay.
And so in the show, they are offering a large reward, her grandmother is, for Anastasia's safe return.
Okay.
And there are 2 con men in it, which is
played by me and another cast member. I play the character Vlad Popov. So we're 2 con men trying to figure out how we can get the money, the reward from the grandmother of Anastasia.
Okay.
And me and Kay Jet, I'm Vlad and Dimitri team up together and try to find Anastasia, which is really a fake one, but little do they know, they actually find the real Anastasia and get into a good load of fun. So
okay,
where the story goes.
So
now,
this
Kelsa, are you Anastasia? Is that your character?
Anya. Anya is Anastasia.
Anya.
She can't remember being Anastasia.
Okay. All right. So it sounds like it's going to get a little interesting.
Yes.
Yeah. It's really,
How many cast members do you guys have?
Ooh.
In total cast and crew, we have about 25. There's about 20 that go on stage. And we also have a live orchestra, which is about 20 kids.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. Live orchestra. Well, that's interesting.
Well, y'all need to take that plot on out, solve the situation in Ukraine, and be done with it by this
Yeah,
week.
exactly.
So this is taking the historic murder of the Romanov family and then turning this into a whodunit kind of, what can we pull with con men and everything else?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
It sounds fun.
It's a comedy, I'm sure.
Yes. And the whole time they're chased by the villain. His name is Gleb. His father was one of the guards that killed Anastasia's family.
Okay.
Oh.
Send him after her to finish the job if she is her.
Okay.
If she is
So
her.
everybody wants to find her.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody wants to
Some
find
for the money, some to get rid of her, and some to protect her, I guess.
Even Anastasia wants to find her.
She wants to find herself. She doesn't know anything about herself.
Oh, wow. So,
Okay. All right. Well, this is coming up. It's at Anastasia's on stage at the Blankenship Theater at the University School of Jackson this week, coming up March 4th and 5th. 7 o'clock Friday night, 7 o'clock Saturday night, and then there's a matinee at 2. And both of you been doing theater before? Is this the first time thing for you, or?
I've been doing theater since elementary school, and
I started here in our big theater in 6th grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Since.
All right. So y'all love it, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Most definitely.
I think
It's a real pleasure to see you. We appreciate you taking time to be with us. We
Yes, thank you guys for doing that.
These are very well done. Erica Davidson and these students and all, they do great work out there.
You can also get tickets online at USJ Bruin.
Online tickets are $12 for everybody outside, and then tickets are $8 for seniors and students.
Okay. All right.
All right. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you guys. Thanks so
Continue
much
best
for
to you
being
both.
here. Yes.
We're going to go back to the main stage. We welcome once again the very talented. Well, these guys are special. This is Little Boys Blue.
Well, she's a good-looking mama with a high heels on. No good daddy, always does her wrong, baby. Let me take you in my arms, and if I take you home, I won't do you no wrong. Out on the dance floor, she's shaking that thing, make you howl at the moon, make the hummingbird sing, baby. Let me take you in my arms, and if I take you home,
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
Know the source. Heating and air conditioning costs are 55% of the average home utility bill. Next, 21% of the bill, heating hot water. 12% major appliances from the kitchen to the laundry. 8% of your cost is lighting, and 4% your electronics, from computers to television. When you move your lifestyle to lower your utility bill, know the ratios and make the changes that save you the most at JEA today.
Say it and see it with voice control. Find your favorites faster across live, recorded, and streaming TV. Movies, shows, news, sports, music are just a voice command away. Show me action movies. Just for kids. Every result personalized based on viewing habits and time of day. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control.
Well, we've got a new event.
Yes, we do. It's
We
brand
do.
new.
We talk about the continuation of events and multiplicity of events and events coming back after COVID and everything else. Shelley Hayes is with us. She is with the Old Hickory Rotary Club, and she'll soon be president of the Old Hickory Rotary Club. And she started a brand new event to help fund the Rotary Heart and Soul program, which is a very, very special program. But let's talk about the event first, Shelley. We got a Mardi Gras murder mystery coming to the country club. When?
March 15th.
All right.
Oh,
we're
it's
talking
right
about
around the
Tuesday,
corner.
March 15th. All right. We're going to start at 6 o'clock with dinner. So what happens?
We don't know.
We're going to eat.
We know we're going to eat. It's a Mardi Gras themed menu at the country club. So we know it's going to be great food. As far as the mystery, the murder mystery, that's all up to Mr. Chris Stevens and the Excelsior Theater Company that's leading this production. They are no strangers to our community. They do these type of events quite often. So I know him along with all the cast members. They have a phenomenal show in store for us all.
So the way it's set up, it's table seating for 6, right? And then you have the guests and they rotate from table to table.
They do. They
So
do.
our job
So-
is to figure out what's happened, right?
Yes, it's kind of like the game, the board game Clue.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll have a list of all the characters and you'll have to, really pay attention and check them off, as you're like, no, it's not him. And you actually get to decide who you think it is. And there will be winners. I say winners because hopefully more than one person gets it right. And there will be small prizes for those that do guess it correctly. But it's essentially dinner and a show. And I don't know if you've ever attended one of these events, but it's quite fun. I've been to one and it's different and it was very entertaining. So how do we get tickets, Jelly? Sure. You can go out to eventbrite.com. And if you type in Jackson, Tennessee, several of our local events will populate, and it's one of the top events because it's coming up soon. So you'll see the Mardi Gras mystery dinner, and you can purchase your tickets there. They are very limited. We were able to increase the size by 2 more tables because we were getting pretty close to selling out this morning, and we were able to whittle in 2 more tables. It seems to be a popular event. I don't know if it's Fat Tuesday today, so maybe that has something to do with it. Could be. So March 15th, is that, what day of the week is that on? Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday. Okay.
And
it starts at 6 o'clock. And we need to get our tickets in advance, right? We can't get them at the door.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. And tickets are how much?
They are $75 a piece.
All right.
And all the funds raised through this fundraiser, of course, 100% goes to the Rotary Heart and Soul Project.
Tell people that don't know about that project, Shelley. It's a real special project.
Yeah, it is. Our Jackson has 3 local Rotary clubs, And we all come together to raise funds and support the Rotary Heart and Soul Project. And that project raises funds for new socks and shoes, tennis shoes for the Jackson-Madison County school system. So we've been able to the past 2 years, so this will actually be our 3rd year of this event. We've been able to fully support 3 elementary schools every year. So we've put over 2,500 pairs of new socks and shoes on children in the Jackson-Madison County school system. You know, Steve, you're a fellow Rotarian. I'm not sure about you, Cassandra, but our mission is to put service above self. You know, it's to serve. So a big part of these shoe distribution events is us as Rotarians volunteering our time to wash the feet of the children, to provide them encouraging words, to really talk to them and say, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you like about school? You know, tell me your name. What's your favorite color? Just investing a small amount of time to make a big impact in their lives. So they walk away with, yes, brand new socks and shoes, but they also walk away feeling better about themselves with some positive encouragement from leaders in the community.
It's a special program. This is a Mardi Gras Mystery Dinner Theater at the Country Club the 15th, which is Tuesday, March 15th. They'll start at 6 o'clock, go to Eventbrite.
Yes.
And put in the Mardi Gras murder dinner, and you can find the ticket there for $75, and that money goes to this cause. It's a special day. Shelley, thank you.
Thanks so much.
We
Shelley.
appreciate your
Thank
time
you.
and appreciate the work that's being done by the Rotary clubs here in
Most
Jackson.
definitely.
Great history in this city. Goes back with Jackson Rotary Club over 100 years now in our city. Thanks a lot. We'll be right back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
Hey, have you heard about 4-Minute City? Do you know what it is?
Our city has over 100 sudden cardiac arrests every year.
That's why the 4-Minute City program was created.
By placing easy-to-use defibrillators in homes and businesses throughout Jackson, we can save lives.
This is not some hypothetical. This is real.
But it's up to us. Want to do something good?
Come on, Jackson. Get involved.
You just might save my life.
And I might save yours.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
I give.
I give.
Yo dono sangre. And I give too. If you're eligible, so should you. Donating blood is safe, easy, and in less than an hour, you can save up to 3 lives. If you've donated with us before, thank you. We can't wait to see you again. If you've never done it, now's your time. Give blood with Lifeline Blood Services today.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We're doing the show on Fat Tuesday.
That's right.
Here are the shoes that we're talking about, Fuller.
Oh, I can't say. Oh my goodness. Are those yours? Ah, I love it. Yes. Those that when we start 6 in the City back in the studio, those shoes are going to have come.
Yeah, you should see the socks. Yeah.
I am
trying to get in the spirit of the season.
I bet so.
So we got a special event coming up this week, and that is the Blue Cross
Basketball State
Championships.
That's right.
They start this weekend, Saturday, with 4 games that will crown the champions division, Division II, the A and Double A. And TCA, by the way, the Lady Lions are in the semifinals. They'll play Friday. So if they win, they'll be in the state championship game. So that'll be exciting. And then we follow up the next week with the girls from Division I,
next Saturday,
the boys from Division II. We may have several West Tennessee teams. We certainly hope so in there. So those will be coming up live the next 3 Saturdays.
On EPlus TV6.
On EPlus TV6.
Yeah.
We'll have election returns later this year. We're going to have 3 elections this year.
It's going to be busy.
It's going to
be interesting.
It'll be good. And the county commission, if you're watching us, we're doing this show on Tuesday, March 1st. The county commission is coming up this evening at 5:30 live.
That's right.
And they'll be making a decision, or maybe they're discussing anyway about funding the new Pope School project. So that's a big, big deal.
Lots of stuff going on.
Were you running anywhere this weekend?
Just actually, there's a state park run, so we'll be doing the Natchez Trace State Park run. So it's a 5-mile ride. So yeah,
That'll be a beautiful, beautiful place and a beautiful time. Yeah.
hopefully the weather will be cooperating.
Yes, absolutely. Let's hope so. Well, we're gonna leave. Good to see you, Fuller. Good to see
Good to
everyone.
see you
We'll
too. Glad to be here.
Good Lord willing, we'll be back next week. We get
Most
through Ash
definitely.
Wednesday and all that other good stuff.
That's right.
Reflective time for many. And this
No
is
doubt.
Six in the City. Little Boys Blue.